I'm not the hero here. I'm just a regular guy who thought life was figured out. Decent job. Great kitchen. A wife I loved. Wednesday night pasta, and way too much Mariah Carey in December. I'm stirring sauce. My wife Lydia is scrolling on her phone. She says my ex Adrian is joining us for Christmas dinner. Be mature about it. Time stops. The spoon freezes. Mariah keeps singing. I turn. I'm sorry, what? She repeats it. Adrian is coming to Christmas. Be mature. I ask the only sane question. Why? She says he's lonely, he has no family nearby, and it's the season of giving. Then she adds very casually that she already called my mom. And my mom said yes, that's the blade, not the invite. The call behind my back. I smile. Of course. I'll be mature. Outwardly calm. Inwardly, the gears are grinding. That night, I can't sleep. Lydia's out like a light. Her phone's on the nightstand. I'm not a snooper, but this isn't normal. I unlock it. Messages with Adrian. I miss what we had. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if we tried harder. Smiley faces, hearts, plans to catch up. At my parents' house. Screenshots, dozens, evidence. Calm returns. Morning comes. I start digging. Who is Adrian really? Facebook. Public profile. Relationship status. Engaged to Clara Mills. Engaged. And planning to spend Christmas. At my family's table. With my wife. I find Clara on Instagram. She's planning a wedding, posting centerpieces and sunset coffee photos. She has no idea. I make a burner account. I message her. Hi, I'm Derek. My wife invited your fiancé to our family Christmas. I don't think he told you. I'm sorry. She replies fast. He told her he had a mandatory work party at his Jewish boss's house. A detailed lie. I offer the screenshots. She says, send everything. I do. 30 minutes later, she texts. If the dinner is really happening, I'm coming. I warn her it will be messy. She says, he wants to play games? Let's play. All week, Lydia is peppermint cheerful. Baking, decorating, humming along to carols. She keeps praising me for being so mature. I nod. I practice my smile. I keep Clara posted. Christmas Day. We arrive at my parents' house. It smells like turkey and nostalgia. My dad has whiskey. My mom has candles. My sister Jade has twins who move like tiny hurricanes. At 2:15, the doorbell rings. Lydia sprints. Adrian walks in with expensive cologne and a politician's smile. He works the room, compliments the decor, bonds with my dad over sports. When he reaches me, he says, thanks for being cool about this. I grin. Any friend of Lydia's is welcome. I'm very, very mature. 2:43. The second doorbell, the one I've been waiting for. I open it. Clara stands there in a red sweater, clutching a bottle of wine like a shield. Clara, I say, loud enough for the room. So glad you could make it. Come in. The house freezes. Adrian turns the color of paper. Clara, what are you doing here? She smiles. I was invited. By your ex-girlfriend's husband? Silence. My mom gasps. My sister's jaw drops. My dad lowers his glass. Clara continues, steady and clear. You told me you had a work party. At your Jewish boss's house. On Christmas, Adrian stammers. This isn't what it looks like. You're overreacting. She says, I've read the messages. I miss you. What if we tried harder? That's not charity. That's lying. Lydia turns on me. Derek, how could you invite her? How could you humiliate me? I keep my voice calm. You asked me to be mature. So I made it fair. If we're hosting exes, we're hosting fiancés. Adrian pleads. Lydia cries. They talk over each other. Clara lifts her hand and the room quiets. You both lied, she says. Adrian, we're done. She slides off the engagement ring, drops it into his palm. Lose my number, she says. Merry Christmas. She thanks me at the door. You saved me from the biggest mistake of my life. And she's gone. Adrian whirls on me. Why would you do this? I shrug. Because you were texting my wife while engaged. Because you lied to Clara. Because consequences. My dad finally speaks. Son, you can't play the victim card when you caused the wreck. Lydia is sobbing. Derek, please, not here. Not in front of everyone. I look at her. The anger is gone. Only clarity remains. You invited your ex to my family's Christmas. You went through my mom to get approval. You carried on an emotional affair with a man who was engaged. I'm done. She reaches for me. I step back. Go stay with your sister, I say. We'll talk paperwork this week. Divorce? She whispers. Yes, she storms out. Adrian follows, ring in hand, trying to save what can't be saved. The door slams. The house exhales. My mom whispers, Are you okay? I am. For the first time in weeks, I am. 2 months later, the divorce is finalized. No fight, no spectacle. I move back into a quieter house. Clara and I meet once for coffee. Not romance, closure. We laugh. We survived. We dodged bullets. Lydia emails me that she never meant to hurt me. I archive it under seasonal comedy and get on with my life. Outro, voiceover. Sometimes being mature looks like staying silent. Sometimes it looks like keeping receipts. And sometimes it looks like opening the door and letting the truth walk in. Merry Christmas.